Hi, everybody. Washington State personal injury attorney Matt Dubin here for our 6th episode of FAQ Friday. FAQ Fridays are where I answer your questions about car accidents, auto insurance, personal injury claims, or anything about our civil justice system. I'm here to help. Ask me your questions in the comments to this post or when we announce next week's FAQ Friday, and I will be sure to get to them in a subsequent episode. Also, don't forget our contest where we're giving away free dash cams for your car. The contests are still going on our Everett page and our Seattle page. Make sure you like our page, find that contest, and you like it, tag someone, and share it, and you're eligible to win a dash cam. Those contests are still going on, and whether you win the contest or not, I really strongly encourage everyone to get a dash cam and install it in your car. You can get a decent one for well under $100, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen cases where the liability, the fault for causing the accident, is disputed, and having a dash cam would provide the evidence that you need to prove your case. So enter our contest, and if you don't win, then go out and get yourself a dash cam and get it hooked up in your car. So on to today's question. Today's question comes from Dan, and Dan wrote, I was told that my insurance company is looking out for my best interest, so I don't need an attorney if I get into an accident. Is that true? Well, Dan, you gave me a softball, and I will give you the short answer, and then I'll go a little bit deeper into it. The answer is no, that is not true. You are not in good hands. Your insurance company is not like a good neighbor, and they are not looking out for your best interest when you've been in an accident. I'm sorry, but that is just the case. Insurance companies are corporations. There's nothing evil about corporations. There's nothing wrong with corporations, but we need to understand that the purpose of a corporation is to maximize profit for its shareholders. So how do insurance companies maximize profits? Well, they sell as many policies of insurance as they can, and they collect your premiums month after month after month. And when you have a claim against the insurance company, whether it's your insurance company or somebody else's insurance company, they will do whatever it takes to pay out as little as possible. Now, there's all different kinds of coverage. Your personal injury protection pays your medical bills. Your uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage will pay if the person who caused the accident didn't have insurance. And hey, I apologize for the noise. It's kind of warm. I'm here in the Everett office, and we don't have air conditioning, so the windows are open. There's a little bit of traffic noise, but hopefully you can hear me okay. And there's liability insurance. Now, your liability insurance won't pay your claim. That would be a liability insurance for the person. Your insurance company shouldn't be telling you whether or not you need an attorney. In fact, a few years back, the Washington State Insurance Commissioner's Office sanctioned an insurance company, I believe it was Allstate, for sending out a letter at the beginning of a case saying exactly that. You don't need a lawyer because we're looking out for your best interest. And in that case, they found that giving that advice was actually the unauthorized practice of law, that the determination of whether you need a lawyer or not is a legal determination. And the insurance company has no business telling you whether or not you need an attorney. You always have a right to have an attorney evaluate your claim. But the bottom line is, look, insurance agents get paid by selling insurance policies. Insurance claims adjusters get paid by denying claims. And this is just true. They may tell you that they want to be fair, they want to resolve claims in as fair a way as possible. But at the end of the day, these claims adjusters are evaluated by how much less do they pay out than the value that they have assessed for the claims that are made. So in other words, if your claim is worth $10,000 and the claims adjuster manages to only pay out $6,000, they are rewarded for paying out less than what the claim is actually worth. So knowing that, it makes perfect sense, right, that they're going to pay out as little as possible. Now, if you're injured in an accident and it's somebody else's fault, you're still relying on your own insurance to pay your medical bills through your PIP coverage. If the claim is in excess of the other driver's liability insurance, you're going to be relying on your underinsured motorist coverage to pay that claim as well. And they're going to treat you like an adversary, just as if you were making a claim against somebody else's insurance. So it absolutely makes sense in almost every single injury claim, at least to consult with an experienced personal injury attorney. It may be in a smaller case that it makes sense for you to just work it out with the insurance company without needing to hire a lawyer. In the rare case that happens. But even then, you need to realize that your insurance company doesn't have your back. They're not looking out for your best interest. And if they tell you you don't need a lawyer, that's a good indication that you should run to a lawyer and at least have them evaluate your claim, make sure you know what your rights are. And on that note, if you're interested in learning more about your rights, excuse me for just a second, I want to grab this. I wrote this book, Maximizing Your Injury Claim. This book contains all of the basic information about how to protect yourself with insurance, what to do at the scene of an accident, how to decide whether you need a lawyer, and really what to expect from the whole process from when you've hired a lawyer all the way through to the end of a trial if necessary. You can go to maximizingyourinjuryclaim.com, or you can go to my website, dubinlawoffice.com, and you can sign up for a free copy of my book. I'll mail it to you, or you can request a PDF copy. You give me your email and I'll send you a copy free. I just want you to have this information to know your rights. And if you read this book, you'll understand what I'm saying today is that your insurance company is not looking out for you. The other person's insurance company is not looking out for you. Nobody's looking out for you but you. And if you hire an attorney, then your attorney is looking out for you too. So that's today's FAQ Friday. Go to the website or go to maximizingyourinjuryclaim.com, claim your free book. Go to our Facebook page and enter our contest for the dash cam and wait to see if you win. If you win, congratulations. If you don't win, go out and get yourself a dash cam. You don't need to get a fancy one. Go get a cheap one on Amazon and get it in your car. Believe me, if you're in an unregulated intersection and you're in a T-bone accident and you've got both drivers claiming it was the other one's fault, you'll be so glad you've got that dash cam. You'll have absolute proof of what happened. And believe me, it's going to make your job and your lawyer's job so much easier. And that's it for the 6th edition of FAQ Friday. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. From me and from all of us with the law offices of Matthew Dubin, be safe. And I'll see you next week. Thanks.